Oh, using his stage 1 reset, I see.
Easy resets. Strats.
Alright, here we go. Cold start.
Alright. Think is that his free stage 1 mulligan?
Yes, it is. He gets 2 stage 1 mulligans and 1 stage 2 mulligan. So I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. He's not doing a scoring run, is he?
I am not sure. I think it's just a basic clear.
Huh. Well, let's see if he does it again. Maybe he was just messing around. Yeah, he probably... Maybe that wasn't his real credit. Anyways...
Go into the basics real quick. So your character has those options will home in on opponents, on enemies, and also grazing will fill up a special charge shot, which will... Is it kind of similar to like the charge shot in Ikaruga? Like,
you could say that. Release? You build the charge shot by collecting energy items, canceled bullets, and by doing damage. And grazing, yes. So you can release the charge shot, and then it homes in on a bunch of enemies. And so also something that's important to note is that those options in your main shot does next to no damage when you're unfocused, so he's going to be focusing most of the time to kill enemies that are tougher than one hit. Also, every power-up item gives him one more option to deal with instead of upgrading his main shot, like you see right there.
Yep.
And, oh. There we go.
First boss.
Yep, first boss. So this one isn't anything too difficult. It's, just a pretty standard stage 1 boss. In eXceed difficulty, this is something else, I'll say that. But, yeah, so you'll notice that once he cancels these attacks, he gains a lot of meter back in the bottom of the screen. You'll probably see it really well on this attack, since there's so many bullets. Like right there.
Nice.
So yeah, this is a pretty standard shmup. It's really nice in its simplicity. There's just grazing, there's the special attack, the charge shot, all that kind of stuff. Too. Oh yeah, that's something important to note. On the right there, you can see items. It says 993 out of 2000. When he hits that 2000 mark, he will get a new extend.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the item-based extends in like Touhou 7 or Touhou 8, right?
Right, it's exactly like that.
It's also like the Stars and Crimson Clover.
Yeah. So this final attack isn't super hard, but it can still get you if it puts you in a weird position. So that'll be the one coming up right after this, and you'll probably see what I mean with the balls bouncing over the screen in weird ways. It can just be kind of difficult at times. Oh, that was close.
Fireballs of death.
Oh, he wasted the charge shot, unfortunately. But yeah, this is the attack I was talking about. And she'll shoot the things soon. Those things bounce off the sides and the bottom of the wall, and the bottom of the screen, so they can be a little tricky. Alright, did it fine. Now, there is something to note about this game. There are 6 stages, but the 6th stage can only be reached through a certain requirement, and that requires you to, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, no miss, no bomb the stage 2 mid-boss, no miss, no bomb both mid-bosses in stage 4, and to no miss, no bomb the secret mid-boss that you get for doing that in stage... Wait, yeah. Stage 4. You gotta no miss, no bomb the mid-bosses in stage 2 and 3, and then the secret mid-boss in 4. I had the stage order mixed up. So I'm not sure if he's going for a true clear.
I don't think Cloudy is actually going for the TLB, because he did say in his route notes that he's going to be doing either a bomb or a suicide just to skip an optional mid-boss in boss in stage 4.
I see. That makes sense. That TLB is pretty long, can be pretty difficult too. It's a big run killer.
Yeah.
So this is one of the mid-bosses that we were talking about. Looks like he's not going to be bombing here.
Well, this mid-boss looks pretty easy.
Yeah, it is pretty simple. He's probably gonna bomb on the second mid-boss of stage 3, I assume. But we'll have to see. There are a lot of enemies in this game that clear the screen. It's very important to
Do you know
wrap
if he's
those in.
actually timing his charge shots in the stage portions? Because I know in a lot of like the boss sections, you just want to spam charge shot to get the fight, like the patterns over with, right?
Right. So, that was actually a really well-placed charge shot right there because it hit that enemy that canceled the bullets right as he was spawning, so we died really quickly and didn't have to deal with him. So in bosses, yeah, you just want to hold down the charge shot button the whole time so that you can fire it as soon as you get it, but you don't want to shoot when the boss is about to die because then you'll waste damage and you're better off finishing it with your shot and then doing the charge shot on the next attack.
Yeah, you just pretty much waste your charge shot, and the charge shot, like the individual little homing missiles, go nowhere.
Yeah. So this attack, something very interesting about it is those aimed bullets. They aim at you as soon as she draws the lines with the blue bullets, not when the arrows spawn. So you got to stay still while she's moving around, and then that'll lock their position. This one can be a little bit tricky if you get stuck in a bad spot. Alright, he's doing fine. A little cramped. Oh, wow, that was close. We're doing it, we're doing it. Alright.
Yeah, this music's a bang.
Easy.
This soundtrack is just full of bangers. I love it.
Oh man, it's so good.
Yeah.
This game doesn't really have anything in the way of scoring. It has the most
I think it's
and
mostly
broken
speed
scoring
kills from
system
what I
there
heard.
is.
Speed kills and score bombs. Also,
Yeah,
a little
so-
interesting quirk about the lives. He actually has 3 lives. The game, once the game reaches 0 lives, it's game over. It's not like other shmups where it's like you have 0 lives in stock, but that's actually your last life. If the game says you have like 1 life left, that is your last life.
I completely forgot about that. That's really good to note.
Yeah, that's one thing that confused me when I first was like playing this game. It's like lives 3, and then you get to like lives 1, and that's your last life.
Yeah. It can be scary. Oh, I should tell him about the exploit that I found for this attack to make it super easy. You can get her stuck in the wall and then just have her do nothing. He might like to hear that. But he's dealing with it just fine. He's found a way around it.
Nice. What's the no miss no bomb bonus that you get from all of the patterns, by the way?
Oh yeah, so it is nice to no miss no bomb patterns because you get extra point items from it.
Oh,
And
right.
even though you don't really worry about scoring in this game for the most part, what's nice about that is you get your extend sooner. So you'll see that he's about about at 2,000 point items right now, so he'll be getting his extend right now. This part is particularly tricky. Those things have a ton of health, and the stage design places them in such a way that it's probably gonna have to use a bomb here. Yep.
Are you talking about the snakes?
Yeah, those snakes. The
mushy
way the
snake god.
stages are made, they really trap you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
Oh, nice
We're
bomb.
vibing. Oh, okay. It's perfectly normal. It's really hard to wrap those things. I'll be honest. Harder than you think.
Do you usually bomb here?
I did for a super long time, and then I kept dying to it because I wouldn't bomb in time. So I spent a long time routing it, but it was not easy, to say the least.
Because I remember even in normal that those snakes giving you trouble.
Yeah, they're not kind. Okay, so he's still no miss, no bombing the mid bosses. So he's probably gonna bomb on on this next mid boss to ensure that he doesn't get the secret mid boss in stage 4. Unless he really does intend to do a true clear. Oh, this part's tough.
More snakes.
Oh wait, no, this part's tough.
Oh yeah, no, I think the hardest part is gonna be coming up next when there's gonna be the two snakes coming from the bottom of the screen.
Yep.
Yeah. See where those options are pointing at? There. Yeah, those enemies are evil. Like, especially if you don't know that they're coming, you're gonna get destroyed.
Alright. Let's see if he bombs.
Second mid boss. No, I think
If
he has a
he's
planned
gonna
bomb here.
right here. Oh.
Wait, is he actually going for it?
No, he died.
Oh wait, no, he has no bombs left.
Oh, I see. He had no other option. That's unfortunate, but yes, he definitely is trying to avoid that secret mid-boss. Alright, this is a really fun boss. It has some very cool looking patterns, like this one right here. Her final is a favorite of mine. So this one, no big deal. You can dodge that. Alright. Makes me think of the Suwako Iron Rings.
Oh yeah.
There's one dodge you have to do in this attack that can cut it pretty close because of the weird angles. Let's see, which one is it? Maybe it's that one? No. Oh, that one, yeah. He killed it. He bombed before he had to deal with it, though. He's actually coming up on his next extend, too. He'll probably be getting it in the beginning of stage 4. This one's a very fun looking pattern.
Yeah, this pattern doesn't look too hard, even in hard.
Yeah. Oh, I love this one. It just looks really cool. Alright, stage 3 clear. Stage 4 is where the music really gets good, though.
Stage 4 has my favorite song in the soundtrack.
Oh, it's so good.
That stage song.
Just wait until you hear the final boss music. It's man, a masterpiece.
Not as good as this. This song is really good.
Well, you're allowed to have your opinions.
Yeah. Is he gonna be point blank killing these like mid-sized enemies in time? Because those enemies tend to fill the screen with bullets.
Oh, that was a really good special right there. He killed it right as it was coming on screen. It's really important to not get... Yeah, that was a nice one too.
Yeah. Hit that mid-sized enemy just as it was spawning with the special. And then I think he just got his second extend.
Yes, he did. He's at 4 lives. It's very important to not get overwhelmed by those medium-sized enemies that are popping up. Because if you let 2 of them onto the screen too long, they'll start to wall you when it combines with other patterns.
Especially with the popcorn that wall you too.
Oh yeah.
Could you explain to me how the the multipliers on the point items work?
Yeah, so they're pretty finicky, to be honest. But the basic idea is if you kill enemies enough enemies in a certain amount of time after they've spawned, then you'll get a multiplier. So basically, if you speed kill everything, then eventually you'll get a multiplier. If you keep speed killing everything, you'll get a bigger multiplier, and I think it caps out at 32. So you'll see, since he's killing all the enemies pretty quickly after they spawn, he's up to a 16 multiplier right now.
This is actually quite good.
So it's looking good on resources. This boss has a great soundtrack too.
Is that it? Yep. Looks like we're on to the stage 4 boss.
This one's really nice because you can graze those red arrows as they're coming to you to get your special up faster. Oh, he got walled. That was very unfortunate. Still got lots of resources left though. This one, I like to think this one is just filler. After this one, we're gonna see a fairly difficult attack. It's to mark out there. It's like the cat's eye in Dan 3. You'll know what that means.
I definitely know what that means.
Kinda actually, not exactly like the cat's eye.
Oh, I see the pattern you're talking about.
Yeah, Ancient Cogwheel. He did good on that one, but if you go in the wrong direction, then you can get absolutely walled by the blue pattern. Okay, and this is by far the boss's hardest attack. I'm not quite sure what he's gonna do here, unless he's routed this thing super hard. Oh, he has. Okay, so he's doing the tricky route, but also the swag route. All right, nice. Glad to see I'm not the only one who tried to route that thing. Although he came up with a much better route than me. Alright, final stage.
Yep.
This one is so pleasant on the eyes. There are just a lot of different colors.
Also a pretty good theme. Not as good as stage 4, but it is solid.
Yeah. I personally think that the final boss theme to this game is one of the best out there.
Yep.
Now, this enemy, when he comes back later on, there will be one in the bottom right, one in the bottom left. That's going to be a pretty tricky part of stage 5 because there are going to be a lot of enemies in front of you blocking your damage, and you'll have to either bomb or just try really hard to only hit the main guy. So next time you see those in the bottom of the screen, know that that's a really tricky part of the run.
I swear all these
Ooh, he made it.
patterns have literally the most metal names.
Oh yeah, actually apparently all of the attack names in the second boss are based off of metal bands, I think.
Like Dimmu Borgir?
Like Death Thrash Bound is it's like one word off of a song, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. They're all just like vaguely similar to actual songs or bands.
Yeah.
I'm sure
This
some
part
people
when I
do.
was playing normal, I didn't have a solid route through, so I just bombed.
Yeah. This is
Like
a cool
this.
part because you just get to graze and special and graze and special. This is the part I was talking about. See how tight that is? Now he's got to do it again with this one.
Oh, yep.
There you go, he did it.
Nice.
Nice cancel. Alright, we're almost at the final boss now. Okay, you made it. Alright, final boss.
This song everyone knows.
Yeah.
From Osu, probably.
This first pattern is pretty easy, but if you get weird RNG, I think there's some RNG, then you can get walled actually, so this one is cool. Oh, is he gonna make it? There you go. Tight fit.
Yeah, this pattern is actually fairly straightforward. You just need to, like, meter your taps.
Yep. Almost there. Looks like he's tapping a little bit too fast to get the grazes. He made it again. There you go. Oh, I see. He's gonna wait to graze to get more power. There you go. Now his meter is filled. Oh, this one. Ooh, is he gonna do it? Okay, he's almost there.
Oh, it's this pattern.
By the way, if any of you ever play this game, don't hug one of the walls when that pattern comes up, because it will freak out and just cover the screen. I don't know why.
That pattern reminded me of a bunch of patterns, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know the laser trap in Crimson Clover Stage 4?
Yeah, I remember that. Or Dan 3
Or
again.
I think Aaron had a similar pattern in Imperishable Night.
Oh, here comes Pantheon Swarm. This is the last attack of the boss. And if you don't get optimal
you have to
damaging,
point blank it and damage it as fast as possible, otherwise the pattern gets really hard.
yeah,
As
you
I
do
learned
not
from
want to
Kiwi.
have to dodge this long enough. Okay. He might be a little bit behind on damage. But if he's routed the next part of this attack well enough, then that shouldn't matter. But it is pretty difficult because the bullets are aimed above you. So you gotta like tap dodge in a diagonal so you don't get hit. It's way weirder when you're playing it. Trust me, it's harder than it looks. Yeah. It's tricky.
He's got 6 bombs. I mean, 6 lives.
Yeah, he's got
Pretty
breathing room.
solid.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There you go. That was
All
the
right.
final boss.
Alright. Do we
Yep.
call this a TLB?
Sure.
Not
And here-
the TLB, but it's just the final boss after the final boss. I don't know.
Yeah. Here comes a TLB.
Yeah. This song is pretty hype too.
Yeah, this is the song I was talking about earlier. I think it's one of the best final boss songs. It takes a while to get going, but just wait. Wow, he's routed as well. This is a tricky one to not bomb.
Oh yeah. It depends on how fast you're spinning around the boss. You wanna keep track of like where the gaps are, but you also wanna like not go too quickly into the gaps, otherwise you're gonna get eventually walled by the red bullets.
Exactly, and you kind of saw that happen at the end there, right before he finished the phase.
Oh wow. Those red bullets, I've never seen those before. Like in normal, it's just the blue arrows.
Yeah, those red bullets spawn during the beginning part of the attack when it's just shooting down straight, and if you're too close. This one's a fun one, unless you get walled.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
tricky,
come
tricky.
on. Oh, nice dodge there.
There you go. Unfortunately, he used the special, but he probably couldn't see the damage. Okay, this one he's gonna bomb, unless he's routed this thing to
This
hell
is the
and
one I'm
back.
thinking about.
Yeah. This pattern is stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
the
one
magma
bomb
diving.
doesn't do enough damage to kill it. And also, another reason why this is a stupid attack, those blue bullets that are lining like the wave that you have to follow, they are bigger than the sprite.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they cover the entire glow.
Oh, that is so evil.
I know. It's a lot tighter than you think it is because of that. Okay, so this is the final attack. This
Was that a suicide for bombs?
probably not. Oh, oh shoot. It's almost there. This attack has an absurd amount of health.
Ooh, died with full bomb stock.
All right, he's got this.
I think he's got this.
Just gotta dodge the sun maiden. There you go. And that's hard mode of eXceed 3rd.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Cloudy Music. That is a great game. I love that one.
Nicely played.
I encourage you all to play it. It's so much fun. It gets the basics down well.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. For those of you who were asking if this is on Steam, it's usually on sale for like what, $5?
No, that's the sale for the entire collection.
Oh
you
my
can,
god.
You can get the game for like $2 when it's on sale.
Oh, so it's like Crimson Clover. You just get it for $1,
Yeah, seriously, get it.
and then you play like 100 hours of it, and you're like, wow, this is the farthest I've ever gone on like $1, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy. Now I need to pick it up.
yeah. And if you're looking for a really good challenge, eXceed mode will give you a run for your money.
I remember
I'll tell you
watching
that.
your stream of that where you're routing like that weird boss fight and doing all kinds of weird stuff.
Oh yeah, I hate that boss. Well,
Well, awesome job, you guys.
yeah.
Thanks for
Great
hopping
run,
on and
too.
doing the commentary. So
Am I on for the next run? Yes, I am. Oh wait,
Let's take a
yes.
look. Let's take a peek.
Are we live?
Yep, we're live.
Well, up next is Pro Gear by Mariskin.
Nice.
Oh, Pro Gear. This is one of the cave games I know literally nothing about.
Me too. I just know it's
The only thing I know about
horizontal
Pro
and
Gear is that it's
hard.
horizontal. It's got suicide bullets in loop 2. It's got checkpoints.
In
And
Loop
it's
2.
got it's
Yeah.
got that really weird jingle whenever you kill things and get gems. Yeah, it's like, Pro Gear jingle ASMR.
nice. Okay, so stay tuned. We'll get that loaded up here.